I love people, and I love being me, and I love some of the things I see. The place without people, the things they do without me. Generally, I just love things at peace. Any amount of beings that can agree and just be side by side civilly, alone together in big groups wherever, any mood or weather, no good thing is better. Any place life is willing, I find peaceful people chilling, incredibly fulfilling. But there's usually a cloud, like some faint sound, to shroud our open awarenesses with influences. To shroud our open awarenesses with influences, expectations of empty nuances, erecting mental fences between friends and pretends and the people we think we shouldn't let in. In the shadow of that smoke, my job looks more like a joke, and I look back on all the reckless times I broke, and the early times I spoke, they're all so far gone now. So I speak again when the words I found feel right, but my words don't up and create light. They themselves have to put up a fight against the influences again. They lose to comparison like John Lennon and George Harrison. But I love Rob and he says this, that living with your eyes closed is bliss. He says I'm here for the prophets we missed, and he calls me the troubadour. I'll admit I like to hear this, but everywhere outside his door they say we had Dylan. What do we need you for? Now I love Bob Dylan for all the things he said and the way he lets you into his head. Most honest men are dead or made of lead or lying alone in bed, with beautiful time and thoughts to edit that come out so poetic. It really is pathetic how I can't find love the way I want it, but I keep loving these things regardless, honest. I wanna say things I mean without trying to be seen as one, trying to be seen as someone who says things they mean. What I mean is I wanna tell the truth. Sometimes it's like pulling a tooth when you thought it was loose. It's not the same as when you're in your youth. I wanna cover up my eyes. I wanna walk out into a crowd of everyone and their lies, and everyone cover up their eyes. I want us all to lie down while I pull out my teeth and tell you what I see. 100-year-old woman, a Nubian queen, lost out at sea with no family. And I know I'd want someone to rescue me, but I don't see what she sees. I hear her softly singing out praise, singing of gratitude for all of her days to none other than the ocean itself. No tears for the conquered on missed out wealth, or begging God to save her, or blaming God for what little he gave her. No heat to her eye or in the sky to blame, but the man who forced her into those chains and made her ship an altar, who knew that the sun would exalt her. My guts get all fucked up and my tears could fill a cup when I hear her song. I swear to God she's not wrong, and I hope I die if I can't live that long, or be that strong. My loved ones need it. My guts feel defeated, like there's so little food and I'm the one pressured to eat it. This thought was not mine, I am just repeating it. And I love that queen for the things she sings, the way she lets me see in dreams, reflect all of my child's screams and tear my nerves loose from the seams. Beautiful thoughts and time to edit that come out so goddamn poetic. It really is pathetic how I can't find love the way I crave, but regardless I keep loving these things. I'm handed to train myself to breathe, of what to want and who to please. I'm simultaneously being made to practice letting go of these tempting things. But once I step out of the shade, I begin to see a light that's so much more than bright and warm. I change form, lying on the ground in the crowd. We open our eyes to see a storm. Some of us jump up and race to nowhere in hopes the storm won't go there, won't go there. But the rest of us can see it now, the actual physical cloud that's been haunting our town for our entire lives now. And we want to feel it finally rain, that faint sound that's been haunting our brain. We want to hear the words it sing and let it see what visions it bring. A song inside of pure joy, laughter with the power to destroy. Then lightning strikes a little boy, laying out there with his dad, 10 years old, and a chance he never had to get away from his influence. Lie there was all he could do, since he would have followed him anywhere. His dad didn't care, he was sure of what he'd seen, lying there being misled by me. Who was I to even speak? I can't help the way it comes out. Sing a song or shout or practice by running my mouth all of the time, or get stuck in a rhyme, matching words I can't find, trying to learn how to speak, letting my body grow weak, hoping my thoughts will grow feet and walk away from this cold, bleak danger of open minds and the empty pleasures they find, corrupting my hopes to be one of a kind, adding just another voice to the crowd. Who am I to open my mouth? Voice distorting the sound of that cloud that hovers over our empty cups. Maybe this is what it wants from us, to lose our tongue with our guts. Maybe this is what makes us weak, answers close enough to the ones we seek. But should I speak?